Peace. 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 To all my weebles. This is probably this is gonna be one of the like all of my shit is the realest. Like I'm always real, but this is gonna be one of the most realest videos that I've ever done. This is gonna be one of the most hmm, intentive, giving out the most. Like this is the vulnerability. Everything that I'm about to share right now is even me just sharing this story. This is the type of thing that this is the signature right here. So I just wanted to say that just going into it. This is about to be a very open share, a very real, very vulnerable. Um, no promotions, no knowledge, no wisdom, no nothing. Just keeping it 100 and seeing something that happened over a period of time and having this relationship that I've had with the mushroom. And I like to share that story with y'all. Um, you know, because there's a possibility that my story could assist some of y'all in, what I'm saying, what y'all go through and things like that. So I just want to share this live and with no thought about it, no getting ready, no, okay, this I'm about to come. Nope, I think I need to share this with the people just as raw and uncut as possible. And so that's what I'm about to do. Okay. um So this is a story of my relationship with, what I'm saying, the magic mushroom. The relationship that was once held and what happened and what I learned. So here we go. This relationship that I have had with the mushroom, the magic mushroom to be specifically, is coming to an end. And this is a very like, wait, what type of thing? Like, it's like when you see these relationships that you just know, like, are like, and I ain't talking about those 3, 4, 5. I'm talking about those 20-year, like, this has been going on, this existence, this reality, right? And it's coming to an end, and it's my fault. This is real shit, y'all. This is about to be emotional. I'm rolling the blunt, so I'm just giving you the introduction, and then I'm gonna get into it. It's my fault. You know what I'm saying? The reason that our relationship is coming to an end is my fault. And I'm realizing this is something that I'm understanding exactly what happened and how it happened, and I'm seeing it, and I can lay it out, and it's like it ain't no violation. It wasn't no, oh, you ain't shit, you did. Nah, I'm seeing how relationships can come to an end at no fault and nobody else. There wasn't no, oh, you didn't really love. No, 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 no. How the hell did this happen? Naturally and organically, just like love happens. So, let me tell you my story, okay? Um, so for me, when I look at stories and I look at life and I look at things, it's more about physical. It's energy. It's the energy to everything. Even when you learning how to do the dream realm and the dream working and things like this, part of that teaching is learning to see the world from energy as opposed to seeing it physically. So it's a little easier for you to maneuver in those realms once you have the ability to do that. So what I'm saying by that is that when I'm looking at things going on in life, the law of correspondence, as above, so below. That is one of the ways that if you look at the world from energy, it makes it easier to navigate. Okay. So with that being said, me being poly gives me the ability to see the greatness in something, even though I'm seeing the greatness in something else. And this right now, I'm not speaking about women, I'm speaking about plant medicine. And my relationship, here we go, we got it fired up now. Let's start. My relationship with plant medicine and the interdimensional realms started with cannabis. So my relationship with plant medicine, let me be very specific, because my relationship with the interdimensional realm started with dream work and meditation. But when I came out the military, cannabis was my go-to. Cannabis pacified me. It gave me the ability to sit in a room with people and look around and not feel like nobody want to do me harm, and even engage in conversation with these people. So it pacified my PTSD. I have PTSD, but when I'm with her, I'm able to operate and I'm able to maintain and I'm able to socialize. So me and her, beautiful relationship. She helped me through so many things. And so let me be clear that, peace, beautiful, I'm on the live right now. Indeed. That relationship helped me because I was violent coming out of the military and I didn't mind leaning into the violence. And the cannabis was like, you know, I've been around violence. I'm very familiar with it, but it just really ain't my energy, baby. And so when I'm with her, I'm less violent, less aggressive. And then as my story travels, somebody said, hey, you should try mushrooms. Mushrooms? The fuck is you? Like, what? That's white people shit. What? That's some Eminem. That's some fuck is you talking about? And you do some mushrooms. And the motherfucker was like, I did. And I'm looking like, wait, you highly respected. Your opinion to me and what we do and how we move. You done mushrooms. I did. Get the fuck out of here. No, really. What happened? And when they explain to me and I'm looking and I know who I'm talking to, that meant more to me than, okay, this is just some recreational shit. So I said, well, with that being said, I'll try her out. And cannabis, you know, she ain't tripping like, what's up, baby? You know, I ain't tripping, baby. Whatever you do, that's on you. You know what I'm saying? Whatever, right? I use the mushrooms. And for those who don't know, my PTSD from the military overnight, my anger, my ability and prone to lean into violence to handle situations, we don't do that over here no more. Overnight. Now, what I didn't know then that I know now is that my human design is an emotional manifesting generator, and I'm a 1-3, which is an investigative martyr. All I knew was my brain, my mind said, wait, what the fuck was that? And why the fuck am I not depressed? Why am I not angry? Why do I feel like my spirit and my soul is mine again? It woke up something within me that I didn't even know that I had the ability to tap into. Was cannabis jealous? Yeah, she was a little bit at first because she felt like, well, hold on. If I'm here to support you in your times of anger and frustration and violence, and you not feeling that no more, what do you need me for? And I asked myself that same question. And as the days went on, I began to realize that one doesn't exclude the other. One doesn't make the other less or more. No, these are two totally different frequencies. And where I need in my emotional and my mental, I'm dependent, not addicted. Listen to this. This is very important, y'all. I'm dependent on the cannabis for that. Like I'm dependent on my woman to cook my meal at 5 o'clock. So when I get off of work, I don't have to stop somewhere. I'm dependent on her. Am I addicted to her? No. Can I survive without her? Yes. But do I depend on her to go ahead and supply me with that I feel like I need, and I put her in the place to give me that? Mm-hmm. But I also have found that this new love of mine, she gives me the ability to see things deeper. She gives me the ability to tap into realms of myself that I didn't know was possible, to see myself in ways that I didn't even realize was needed. And it was a spiritual love. Cannabis, like, nah, baby, I fuck with you every day, baby. I'm coming to see you. I'm making sure you riding with me. But listen, every now and then, every few months, I'm about to go and spend some time with mycelium, because man, she do something to me and she makes me better. And cannabis is like, nah, baby, I can tell. Because I can see it when you come back and fuck with me. Like, when you go fuck with her and you come back, you see me differently. You treat me differently. You used to use me, baby. Now you sit with me. So I can see where whatever it is that you're in her relationship is about, it makes you better and it makes our relationship better. So I'm cool with that. And so that opened up the relationship that I had with mycelium. And now I'm like, okay, cool. And every couple weeks, I'm going to see her. 7 grams, 10 grams, 12 grams, 15 grams. Let's get it. Thank you, Hanan. And yes, even the relationship begun to cross to where, which I'll get into that. Because at this point, nope. That relationship, when I go see mushrooms, I'm just fucking with her. I don't even roll up when I go on I'm doing 7 grams minimal. My first mushroom trip was 7 grams. So for these last 20, it was either that or plus. I'm going higher and higher. And every time I go in, I'm not even focused on marijuana. I see her all the time. No, this is real intimate. Me and mushrooms. And the way we met, let me just tell y'all, for those who don't know, let me tell y'all. Me and mushrooms, when she say, yo, I need to see you, or I say to her, baby, I need to see you, our thing is we're going to get together. It's going to be nighttime. I'm going to fast all day, so ain't no food in my system. I'm going to be clean. I'm going to take a shower. I'm going to prepare the room, make sure it smells good. The air is good. Everything is good. And I'm going to chew and swallow you. I'm going to make love to you. Ain't no masking you. Ain't no mix you in a smoothie. Ain't no combine. No. Me and you. I honor you. I love you. I accept you the way you are. I'm going to chew you and swallow you. I'm going to consume you. I had a love relationship with this shit. A lot of y'all don't like, I mean? Y'all like what she do. Nah. And when I would consume her, I would go and lay down in a dark room and I would just commune with her. Whatever she had with me, whatever stories, whatever growth and development, whatever teachings I was open to. Fuck music, fuck TV, fuck all of that. You a goddess and I honor you. And I'm here for whatever you want to impart upon me. And that was it. For years and years, this was our relationship. And then our relationship became public. Now, before I get there, our relationship was to the point where the love was so real that I'm telling other people, hey, y'all need to feel this love. Y'all need to see this. You need to experience this. And I bring my, homegirls over and be like, yo, woo, woo, woo. And I put them on. And they would make love to her. Put my homeboys on. Like, hey, man, listen. She the truth. She healing and she this. And they would make love to her. And they would create their own relationships with her. And so one day, somebody came to me to discuss her with me. And they said to me, hey, you can go get in my bed and take a nap. Oh, that's Zara? Oh, okay. I thought that was baby seven. They said to me, hey, you have a microdoster? And I was like, microdoster? What you mean? Like, yeah, I mean, like 3.5, you know what I'm saying? 2 grams. Like, nah, we make love like all night. And they like, no, I'm talking about like lighter than that. Like, what you mean? Like a quarter of a gram, like 250 milligrams. Like me knowing science and weight and 250 milligrams. That's like showing up to her job and being like, no, and then leaving. What the fuck is you talking about? Yeah. Nah, we make love, bro. We get it in. We go deep. I couldn't even understand the idea of doing something so minute. And they was like, look up Silicon Valley. Look up Steve Jobs. Look up Apple and how to be in the research and development department. You have to be willing to microdose mushrooms and LSD. Wait, what? What? Is this real shit? And I went and started studying this in 2017. I started studying this. I'm like, damn, my baby out here doing it like this. She hitting motherfuckers in the head off of, wait, what? Because I know how she got me nose wide open. But I'm busting her ass wide the fuck open at 7:15. Like, we going in, so of course she got me wide open. You telling me she got these motherfuckers wide open with a kiss? Get the fuck out of here. All right. So as I'm reading this shit and I'm studying this, because I'm an investigative martyr. The one is investigative. I'm a real big scientist. I'm studying like a motherfucker. And I'm reading, and these people are saying, but you got to be cautious with her, though. You got to use her like once every other day. Use her once, 2 days off. Use her again. I'm like, at microdose levels, my mans, I'm popping her down at 15 at a time. What is you talking about? Why is y'all talking about her like you got to walk with her with caution? And so I continue to study and read, and I'm like, and I see that people are saying you have to be cautious with her because you will grow a tolerance to her and you will need more. And so me being an individual who've been busting her wide open in high gram ranges for years, I'm saying, nah, this sounds like some bullshit. Have y'all actually had a relationship with her? Because I do. And I call bullshit. But I tell you what. I'm not just an investigative. I'm also a martyr. So I'm going to see if what y'all saying is true. So I put myself on a 1-year gong of microdosing. So in 2018, January 1st, 250 milligrams of psilocybin under a attentive and intentions of doing this for the next 365 days to see if it's true that on December 31st, 2018, I should have to take a gram to achieve what I'm starting off with in January if what they're saying is true. If I've used this every single day, 365 days in a row, then I should have built up a tolerance and I should need more. And on day December 31st, 2018, I took 250 milligrams of psilocybin. It kicked in. I felt it. The results was as what? What was it like to make me even start doing that? I didn't even discuss it. Because when they said microdose to me, and I'm like, I'm busting them down at these grams. Okay, I'll go blend some shit up and encapsulate them at 250 milligrams and see what the fuck y'all talk about. And I popped the fucking microdose and I sat there and my mind was blown. I'm like, I am fully fucking conscious and I am also tapping all into the motherfucking the realms that I've been going in on 15 grams and 10 grams and 12 grams and all of this and getting this information and tapping in, I'm fucking tapping into it right now, fully aware, fully conscious. Oh, this is dope as shit. Oh, y'all got me fucked up. Oh, wow, I can control this. Like, I'm here. This is me. This is all day, but I'm getting and I'm able to, and oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. This is dope as shit. My creativity. Listen, hold on. Let me just tell y'all. Financially, 2018 and 19. If I was to tell y'all, y'all be like, come on, man, stop. Like, yeah, I know, right? And so the results of what I experienced was magical. And that's what made me say, hold on, you telling me I could do this whenever, but I'm not supposed to because I'll build a tolerance? I don't believe it. And so in 2018, I microdosed every single day. I did not build a tolerance. Please share this video, y'all. I mean that. Share this video. I did not grow a tolerance at all. I achieved states of everything. Peace. I'm on a live. I'm gonna call you right back, or just text me. I'll respond to the text, but I'm on a live right now. All right. I achieved states of consciousness. I achieved gifts. My magic was strong. My finances, my ability to attract. I'm talking about I tapped into everything, y'all. And I was like, yo, this is fucking dope as shit. And they full of shit. They full of shit. I ain't got no tolerance to this shit. So, 2019 is an explosive year for me. My creativity, my ability to do everything. The Psychonaut Academy in Detroit, like the mushrooms, the relationship, it became public. Nah, y'all need to be fucking with her. And I've been taking people and gatekeeping for them for a long time. And I'm like a lot of people had their first mushroom trips in Detroit for the last 20 years. You know what I'm saying? Baba Kalende started this bada shit, period. But then I continued it with him. And you know what I'm saying? When he was out, he would hit me. When I was out, I would hit him. We had a bond. That was my brother, my friend, all of that. So I also, Baba Mudu. So with that, the relationship now I'm comfortable with because the practices and the things that have been given to me with my security clearances in these realms. Our relationship, me and Mushroom, is so dope that now she take me around her family and she like, yo, nah, I fucks with him. This is my baby. And her family fuck with me now. Now ayahuasca fuck with me. Now Cambo fuck with me. Now Snake. You understand what I'm saying? In the interdimensional realms, my magic, my security clearances, all of that shit. I'm here so much. Our relationship is so strong that it just opened up all of these other bonds, all of these other relationships, all of these other things that have manifested in my physical life. 2020, Cambo. I'm bringing people around. I'm healing with the Cambo. Boom. Then the snake venom, the ayahuasca. I'll go on National Geographic. Let me tell y'all, all of this time, I'm microdosing almost every day. When I go live and y'all seeing me with my cup of coffee, of cacao, of mangoes, whatever, I have microdosed in almost every single one of those videos. Now, let me just share with y'all that around 2021, I'm having physical pains and discomforts in my abdomen. Damn, what is that? Let me watch what I'm eating. For those of y'all who don't know, I do what they call now intermittent fasting. That's what they got a name for. I come from 5%. I'm Muslim. Islamic, excuse me. I wasn't Muslim in 99. And in 2000, I was like, nah, I'm not bowing down no more. But I'm Islamic. So eating once a day is how to eat to live as taught by the Honorable Elijah Muhammad. I learned that over 20 years ago. So I've literally been eating that type. And then I was a vegan. I was vegetarian. My eating habits are not bad. Now, I will say the last relationship, when I got with her, I was more of plant-based eater. She got pregnant. She wanted lamb chops and crab legs. Boom. So I did start eating more meat. I started eating steaks and different things like this that I'm not accustomed to. So I'm like, damn, maybe you know what I mean? Maybe I'm throwing my system off. And she like, well, your human design say, and your astrology say, and all of these things say that should not affect you in that manner. So let me change my diet. And I'm changing my diet. I'm still feeling these pains. And I know that back in the day, my mead was something that I used to heal my digestive tract and blood in my stool. To TMI, hey, let's just keep it 100. All of my shit has been lower chakra, right? Safety, comfort, the early life stages. So all of this points to it is what it is. And I start drinking the mead. It doesn't help. I'm not understanding what's going on with my stomach. Years go on. 2024. I've dealt with lumps in my testicle. I've dealt with so many different things that have come to me that as the medicine man, we dealt with. We got rid of. But I don't figure for the life of me. I can't figure out what the fuck is going on with my digestion. And I'm starting to feel like, nigga, how you a healer for your community and you don't know what the fuck is wrong with you and you can't heal your motherfucking self? Huh. But I'm tapped the fuck in every day and everybody who comes to me. And I get a human design reading. Peace to the queen. I get a human design reading. And she explains to me that your brain is fucking brilliant, nigga. You're a fucking genius, but you can't use it for yourself. It's for the other people. And I'm like, oh shit. And then we talk about diet and how to eat and how to, and I'm like, okay. And I'm trying to find, and it's like everything she's telling me is like it's like all these things is making sense, but this one thing, even how to eat, I'm eating properly. I'm putting I'm getting quiet, sit. What the fuck is going on with me internally? But when people coming to me, my clients is coming to me, my customers is coming to me, the people who having the things in their life and they sitting with me and they talking with me and I'm giving them and I'm tapped the fuck in and it's golden and like egotistically it's like, nigga, I can't lose. But what the fuck is going on with my stomach? And January 11th, 2024, I have a cacao ceremony that I host. No, 2025, motherfucker. That's this year. January 11th, 2025. Yes, I will do a class on making mead. I have a cacao ceremony. in these ceremonies, boy, I tell you what, everybody always who's supposed to be there is there. And the last cacao ceremony I had, I hosted, it was free. And the pad was more filled at that point at any other point in time other than the psychedelic conference after parties. This time there was a charge and there was 7 people there. And I'm not just not bothered by that. I'm just going somewhere with this. This is beautiful. And in that, now listen, y'all, because this is a very intimate thing I'm sharing with y'all. In that space and time, a very good friend of mine, very good brother in this community by the name of Brandon, he came with his mate. And so Brandon is there and his girl is there. I'm there. And somebody that I'm very fond of, she's there. And there's other people there. It's 7 of us total. Intimate space. And a conversation takes place about breath work. And I'm being very vulnerable right now. Like, you know what I'm saying? I ain't got no secrets. The brother offers to lead everybody in breath work. Everybody's like, all right, bet, I'm with it. Let's get it. And as he gets ready to lead them in breath work, I get up and I go and start cleaning the kitchen and doing the dishes and cleaning up from the cacao ceremony. So I'm using the fact that I'm going to have to clean this as an excuse to not join in on the breath work. And he took everybody through an excellent breath work, right? And I'm hearing it coming to an end. And so I start making my way back into the room and looking at everybody, you know what I'm saying? As the, altered states of consciousness dude, I'm seeing where everybody's at, how deep individuals were in the practice, in the realms, different things like that. Not as a judgment, but this is what I do. So I'm just peeping because this tells you a lot about people and where they're at and why. And I am observing because I am the person who would not even consider sitting in the room and do so. Keep in mind, it's not from a judgment. I'm looking at them in a state of honor for them to even, because I already told Brandon, and I'll say this on live right now, I am horrified of that shit. People right now say, wait, what? Listen, I teach class on the shit. I've done it. Listen, shout out to Cole, because she's one of the few people that I trust. Cole Whitty of the Condor Approach. If y'all not aware, somebody tag Cole. Cole Whitty tagged the Condor Approach. I was at one of their events and she said, let's do some breath work. And anytime I hear that, I'm like, whatever the fuck y'all doing when you breathing, I'm not doing that. I know how I breathe. I'm gonna control my breath. I'm not. And when she said, let's do this, this is one of the first people that I was like, fuck it, let's do it. And I did exactly what she said, and she took me through that shit. And when I felt what I felt, and understand that this is as a seasoned shaman, a seasoned medicine, all bufo, ayahuasca, mushroom, all that shit. When I felt what I felt from Cole taking us through that breath work, and she said, blow out. And I felt what I felt. I said, oh shit. Oh, did anybody else here feel that? And the whole room started laughing. Because, of course, we do this. We practice breath. I do not. And I haven't. And there's a reason for that. Now, I'm being very vulnerable in sharing that. Now, the rest of that, you might talk to me and we'll talk about it. But anyway, understand that this is something that, so when it went into it, he's looking to see if I'm going to take part. And I didn't. And he don't judge me. He never does. We sit down. and we start discussing what everybody went through. He's discussing what he went through, what she went through, boo, 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 right? Now, everybody in here is also on mushroom microdoses. Well, most people. The cacao had mushrooms in it if they asked, if they didn't. So you would have to ask them if they had mushrooms in theirs or not. But there was an option of mushrooms in quite a few people, right? So we're all right. So I'm coming back and people are talking, and somehow a conversation about mushrooms versus breath work. And it came from me. Let me be very clear. It came from me because I'm speaking on why I don't do breath work. Right? I'm being very and Brand is like, but breath work, you can do the same thing. Like you can tap, and I'm like, nah, the way I be tapped in. And now, what I was just saying to y'all about when y'all come to me, when y'all talking, when I'm having conversations, when I'm having classes, y'all have seen how I get it popping. I'm having a conversation. I just start telling you about the shit you going through. I be like, yo, for example, let's just say if you train dogs, right? And you train Rottweilers, and so you did it, and I go through the whole example. First of all, I really train Rottweilers. That has happened multiple times with me. So my ability to tap in, right? And I'm saying to him, and he's saying breath work can do the same shit. And I'm debating him. Now, I am very aware that I'm spending 30 minutes plus debating this brother about why mushrooms is better than breath work. Mind you, he doing both. He's done them both. He's a very seasoned psychonaut. This is nothing new to him. So the debate is very like, you know what I mean? It ain't like I'm debating somebody who ain't on the, like, as a matter of fact, he's taught me shit. I've called him and been like, hold on, woo, woo, and he'll break down the molecular structure. So he know what, so this is going back and forth. And I say to everybody in the room, let me be very clear, y'all. I am very aware as an individual who teaches, who like, look at yourself right now. I said, I have not spent the amount of time that I'm debating with him why mushrooms is better than breath work, even doing breath work. So I'm really not even qualified to be having this debate, and it's all from ego. So I give up the ghost, but I still emotionally want to express myself and how I feel. Okay, cool. And we continue on with the debate. So it was like, I already lost the debate when I said this is all from ego. Because I've not even done enough breath work to tell somebody, oh, nah. And there's people in the room saying, nah, we was just doing it. No, we can do this and tap in and you do that. And so I'm going back and forth. We go back into the debate. It's okay because I already lost. But you know, like when I already knocked the A-ball in, but let's shoot the rest out. So I shoot my shot, he shoot his shot. I say, yeah, but the time it takes, boom, you know what it takes? For me to microdose. He say, yeah, but I can do breath work every day. I say, motherfucker, I microdose every day. He say, no, you can't. I say, why the fuck I can't? He say, because it'll fucking kill you. I said, the fuck is you talking about? I said, motherfucker, what are you talking about? And he says, as I know, motherfucker, there's poison in mushrooms, and you're supposed to cook mushrooms before you eat them. And I'm like, yeah. So if you microdosing every day, and as a fucking teacher, as a scientist, I never considered the shit he's saying right now to me. And I'm going, oh shit. And he's not even aware that I've been microdosing almost every day for the last 7 fucking years. And he says, if you was to do that, you would start to fuck up your digestive system. And you would start to this, that, blase, split. And he named a few things. And I said, and see blood in your stool. And everybody in the room was kind of like, now, at this point, I'm very aware of what the fuck he's saying. And I am going, oh, shit. 2 days prior to this, I called my oldest son and I sat down with him. And I said, listen, medicine man, I got to share some shit with you, man. And I started telling him about my digestive system and the shit that's going on, and that I've been and we at a place, and he's looking in books, and he's coming back like da, 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 da. So he's been brought aware of all of this shit recently. And he's upstairs in the room with his girlfriend. I said, man, hold on 1 second. I say, yo, Zakai, yeah, come here. He come downstairs. I said, sit down. He sits in front of me. I say, yo, Brandon, say that shit you just said again, man. He said, motherfucker, if you was to start utilizing psilocybin mushrooms on some microdose level every day, you would start to fuck up your digestive system. You would start to go through inflammation. You would start to go through this locking up. You would start to go through pains. And then I said, and blood in the stool. And my son looked up and looked at me and was like, because he realized what had just happened. And I thanked that brother for engaging me in that conversation. Because I'm going to tell y'all right now, I would have been on my motherfucking deathbed of complications saying, yo, give me some mushrooms though, so I can at least go into the realms on my fucking way out of here, not knowing that that's what the fuck is sending you out of here. Listen, y'all. January 11th, the understanding came to me. And the next morning, I did not microdose. And the next morning, I did not microdose. And the next morning, I did not. And I'm saying out loud, like, oh, wow, this fucking sucks. And I'm having a conversation with somebody about magic, which I teach. And I remember my homeboy some years ago said to me, Seven, you work too fucking hard. You should use your magic more. And I said to him, brother, every time we use our magic, there is a price to be paid. And if every time I was hungry, I used my magic wand for a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, by the time I need to fight an evil dragon or a warlord, I would not have enough magic in my bank of magic because I wasted it on daily events. And somehow in the relationship with me and mushrooms, I forgot that she was magical. I forgot. I didn't forget that she was sacred. But I forgot that you ain't supposed to experience what's sacred every day. You're not supposed to just be living through all the experiences that you're going through. This is a cheat code, good brother. Why the fuck do you think that your fucking eyes was closed to the matrix? We're not supposed to escape the matrix, y'all. We're supposed to operate within it. There's a reason why we're here. And when you utilize something to not be here, I did not think about that. Like, motherfucker, you using that to escape reality like a motherfucker use alcohol. Oh, shit. And there we go. And there is a price every time you fucking use something magical, and you're using this fucking magic every day. You ain't think that there was going to be a collection? So I stopped using mushrooms January 1st. January 11th, pardon me, 111. And I'm saying to myself, I get it now. I get it. You know what I'm saying? I understand it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, watch how you know what I mean? Like, you know, and I'm verbalizing like out loud. And so today, what's today? January 29th. I say, yo, I need that energy. I need that magic. I need that. And I made me a cup of cacao. And I put the microdoses in there. And I'm thinking, you know, it's been weeks, like you ain't overdoing it. Like you good. Like, and I'm sipping the cacao, and I did a video or two earlier. And the microdose started to kick in, and the magic started to happen. And I'm remembering it, and I'm feeling it, and I'm experiencing, and I'm tapping in, and I'm working, and I'm like, yeah. And then all of a sudden, my motherfucking stomach starts to hurt. Like, ooh, 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 ooh. And I didn't catch it at first, y'all. Let me be very clear. I didn't catch it. Let me just say that since January 11th, there's been no blood in my stool. There's been no complications with digestion. There's been no holding the left side of my stomach the way I'm doing right now. But this morning, as I felt myself folded over in pain, grasping a glass of water, thinking, oh, you know, you need to hydrate more, is maybe, and it hit me like, oh shit, I have ruined the relationship with one of the greatest teachers that I've had the honor of working with by not honoring that connection and keeping it sacred, keeping it separate from my. It's like it's like I carried it with me every day and used it every day, and I don't know. I don't know how I didn't see it. I don't know how I didn't catch it. I don't know how. I'm being real 100. I don't know. I don't know. But I know that she is not pleased, and that she's not as forgiving as, okay, now that you've, okay, no, don't do it. Don't come back and see me. No, go practice some other shit, motherfucker. You've used 7 fucking years almost every day. I don't know if y'all understand how much magic that is. So now, for me to tap into that realm, oh, it's gotta be like I gotta. All right, yeah, all right. You know what yeah. Just a microdose. Imagine me taking 7 grams right now, y'all. I don't think y'all understand what I'm saying. I don't think y'all understand what I'm saying. I don't know if y'all understand I don't know if I like y'all. I'm telling y'all, like, this is my work. This is where this has been. mm. See? So, going back to what I said, it's my fault. It's my fault. And now I have to leave her alone or suffer consequences, right? Which is not an issue. Like, I love her. I love those realms. I love those works. I've been loyal. Listen. Oh, if you know me, you know I've been loyal. But apparently I've also misused, right? And so this is what we this is what we talk about when we say doing these works, that you're responsible for these things. Because this was my medicine of choice, period, hands down. Like, this is how I get it popping. Are there other things for me to? Yeah. And now I have to honor those, because I know what happened when I didn't honor fully. And it's like, even me saying that, it's like, how you didn't honor? It's like, I did, but not like no, not when you just, you know what I'm saying? My relationship with cannabis now, it made me look at her like, damn, hold on, look, right? Because am I using you or am I sitting with you? I wasn't sitting with the mushrooms anymore. I'm it was like almost like, one of my homegirls said the other day to me, I'll pour into you and I'll do all of these things, but once you make me feel like it's a requirement, fuck that. I'm pulling back. And it's kind of like, that's how I have utilized her. At one point, it's sacred. I'm setting up everything for her. Now I'm bringing her into everything I'm dealing with. I'm bringing her into my daily stresses. I'm bringing her into my works. I'm bringing her into my relation with the children. She's like, I thought I was sacred. I thought that our time was for us. I thought that when I spoke to you, you listened. Now you using me just to listen to everything else. You using me to tap into as background music, to not pay attention to what's going on in front of you. See? Yeah. Yeah. You see? So I just wanted to verbalize this. I wanted to wear this on my sleeve. I want you all to have an understanding. And this is the importance of proper teachings. Because all of this came because I was told and educated that the reason for not microdosing every day is to not grow a tolerance. No, the reason is because there is a small amount of poison in mushrooms, all mushrooms, and you're supposed to cook them to digest them. So doing a 7 gram, 10 gram, 50, that's not gonna do shit to you. It's cool, your body gonna flush it out. It'll be a couple weeks before you do it again. It's okay. But if you use something 7 years straight, damn near every day, now, let me now take that and all of that shit that I just said into your toothpaste, into your deodorant, into your food. Let me tell y'all that what I'm experiencing right now got me looking at every motherfucking thing I take into my body. And I'm saying, in 7 years, if I was able to do this, when I say it's just a small amount in this, whatever the fuck, cereal, crackers, cookies, chips, the fuck, all of this, genetically oh my God. It's almost like, all right, I'll leave you with this. If that could do this, how many years have anything that we're saying, it's only in moderation, it's okay. How many years you been using that shit? How many years you been eating that shit? How many years you been drinking even in my yeah, but I don't do it every day like you. Okay. But how many years of accumulation? See, this is why them people who be on some like, yo, it applies to all things. Indeed. Indeed. And to whom much is given, much is expected at thine hands in return. It probably won't affect y'all as much because I knew better. I'm an extremist and I have caused myself to be cautious in all things and be aware of not returning to extreme measures in all areas, and never once checked myself on how much I microdose. Even cannabis. I'd be like, all right, listen, bro. Listen. Hey, bro, yeah. Yes, even that. Not micro. Because remember, I wasn't even like, like, microdosing. Why the fuck was you? And then once they got introduced, and I was like, okay, let me try. I was like, oh shit, this shit dope as fuck. Hello. I already fought with her. This my girl. So I ain't tripping. A quickie every day for 7 years. Oh, bruh. And you ain't think that you was gonna lose it. Boy, you ignorant to the motherfucker. She like, excuse me, but it's you know what? Okay. And I'm telling y'all the truth. I fucked up. I didn't, you know, I didn't keep that honor. I didn't keep that sacredness. I didn't, and that's what being in the realms at all points happen. That's what happens is you start to lose your focus on what's going on in the matrix. Understand that, again, we are supposed to operate within the matrix with a perfection. As above, so below. There's a reason for all of this. Going into interdimensional realms, all of that, y'all. So take it from me when I say that's not something that we're supposed to be trying to escape. Oh, we gotta get out the mic. No. It's that's not quite how that works. You understand what I'm saying? Because the more that you do, the more that you are outside of the focus of what you're here for. You got to get that divine linkage. Your spirit here, divine connection with your soul, and the whole mission at hand is a whole deeper level of all of it. And so being out of it so much and becoming numb to the matrix, to the daily me thinking, as long as I'm being a good defiler, good, bro, are you paying attention to what the fuck you doing and what's going on? See, I'm hanging out in the realms every single day. So although my relationship with all of the spiritual entities is beautiful, my mission in the physical realm is okay. Do we need to cause some illness to bring your attention to this realm? Because if a lot of y'all don't know, that's a lot of times what happens. You know what I'm saying? There's illness and there's injury, right? And illness is like every organ is like an altar. And so if you pour libations every now and then on that altar, that's fine. But if there's liquor going into, no, that's not what that's supposed to be for. So when you misuse or ignore these altars, don't clean them, don't address them, then they start to become abandoned. And now other entities can get in and misuse them. So over time, when that happens, the gods of that organ will leave. I don't no longer want to be a part of this. And now the energy is gone, and that body parts starts to decay. And in the physical realm, somebody will tell you, oh, you have a diseased liver, you have a diseased kidney, you have a stomach disease, you have eye disease, you have a, right? I'm speaking spiritually right now, y'all. Okay? So doing, not doing, overdoing, underdoing, a lack of balance, a lack of attention, a lack of intention, all of these things can cause a deportation or a inspiration is when spirit comes into things. What they call an exorcism is when that spirit exits. So you've caused an exorcism in that altar of that body part. And that Holy One has left you. And now disease is setting in because there's no life. Anything that's not living is dying. So, and then there's injuries. Injuries, a lot of times, are to bring your attention to disease. Keep what's baby girl name? She was the Supreme Court Justice, Ruth Bader Ginsburg. She fell down. Cracked the lung. Cracked the rib. Oh shit, I gotta go to the hospital. What happened? I had an accident which caused an injury. Oh, okay. Yeah, let's look at the x-ray. Oh yeah, you cracked a rib. Oh shit. What? Well, while we're looking at the injury that brought the attention to this area, you have a mass on your, and it's like you got guards and guides, and your guides been hollering at you, trying to get you to, right? And your guards say, you know what the fuck? They not listening. We keep telling you, stay in our visual range, stay in this realm, stay in it, and you keep running off. Fuck it, we quit. And now your guards are left. And your guys are saying, hey man, we trying to listen. But look, now that your guards have gone, now things come to you that injure you to bring attention to the things that are harming you. Any injury that you go through, whether you cut your finger, you stubbed your toe, whatever it is, there's a spiritual meaning to it. I'm one of them. Exactly. A fall is what discovered my mother pancreatic cancer. See? You understand what I'm saying? So take note to these injuries. Take note to these accidents. Take note to what is trying to bring your attention to. Because everything in the physical realm comes from the spiritual realm. And if you don't believe that, then, you handle your shit however you handle your shit. But let me just be very open, as I always am, and share with y'all what happens when you not being very aware of what the fuck you doing and you start to misuse shit and not pay attention. And even if you are paying attention, like I should have stopped all things and went on a fast for 3 to 7 days and came off that fast and went on with life and introduced things one by one. And after 2 to 3 weeks, I would have took one and been like, oh shit, like I did this morning, and understood I'm overdoing it. I'm fucking it up. And now I can't do it no more. And that's what happens. To whom much is given, much is expected at thine hands in return. And I'm truly, truly devastated about it. I'm sad. I'm like, I'm really, this, I don't know, those of y'all who know me, like the relationship of me and her and us, it is so deep. And the only thing that I compare it to is the relationship between me and cannabis. And so like me being poly, like, is like that, just because I have don't mean I don't suffer when I look like what? Like this relationship is so deep to me. Like me and cannabis, I'm gonna have to cry on her shoulder for a while. Like, yo, like, and talk about my relationship with fungi with cannabis. I'm gonna have to talk about that with her. That's poly. Like I'm devastated right now. Let me tell you, like me and her is over, and it's my fault, and she's gonna be there for me, and it's going to cause me to pay attention to every single relationship that I have with my children, with my mates, with business partners, with clients, because that's how I am. That's how I learn. As above, so below, the law of correspondence. It's energy. Everything is energy. Everything. That's why I look at how if you glitter, you piece of shit. You know what I'm saying? You just kick that damn dog, you piece of shit. You like all of these, as above, so below. You ain't got no respect. You ain't got no, but when you pick up trash that somebody, like somebody litter in front of me, I always go and pick it up in front of their face and look them dead in their face while I'm picking it up, and find the nearest trash can and look them dead in their face while I'm throwing it away. And like, I don't give who they are. Dare you to say something stupid to me about it. You know what I'm saying? When I see somebody abusing somebody, I'm stepping in. Like I always said, I'm probably gonna lose my life by being in somebody else's business. Like, hey man, hold on, nah, like, you know what I'm saying? But that relationship now though, I've ruined it. And now I know better, and I know how to utilize that moving forward. And I just wanted to share that with y'all. In a real, just like my last time microdosing that, probably, I don't know, like this is the last time you're gonna see me in these realms, most likely. Which I'm cool with, because I know how to tap in. But I just wanted to share this with y'all, you know what I'm saying? As whatever, like what, just I share everything else with y'all, you know what I'm saying? I'm the medicine man, right? I'm the shaman. I'm Detroit medicine man. Like, I know all of y'all secrets. I've been there with y'all trips. I've been there in y'all relationships. I've been there in y'all illnesses. I've been there in it. I tell you, I don't have no secrets. So this is one of those things that it was like, once I shared it with, you know what I'm saying, the people I love, I'm like, damn, like, let me share this shit with the community. Like, yo, I fucked around and found out, yo, on some ego shit too. Like, well, like, motherfucker, we told your ass, you know what I'm saying? A day, take a couple days off, motherfucker. Yeah, you told me for the wrong reasons, though. You wrong, no knowing what you talking about. But I can now, I can teach. I can talk. I know what the fuck I'm talking about. Fuck all of them. I'll tell you, I know. You feel me? Shit, but tell somebody you love them in the language that they can understand it in. And sometimes that's just being open and honest about your story. Peace. Love y'all. Thank y'all. Yeah.